For almost my entire life, playing Counter-Strike was everything, and it was everything I dreamed of. I won trophies, traveled the world, and played in the biggest arenas. I spent my career as a player being asked the same stupid questions.
How do you feel?
Over and over
What went wrong?
and over again.
You had a terrible CT side. How did you turn it round to take the game? Why are Astralis the best team in the world?
But now I've decided to face a new challenge, to interview the players I once faced on the servers. Because if Frankie can do it, I mean, anyone can do it. So, hi Lekr0, how are you doing, buddy?
Hey, I'm doing good. How you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, wonderful. If you go back to 2016, when you were playing with Godsend, when you got basically the golden opportunity for, the rumor was saying that you were playing matchmake with Pronax, and then all of a sudden you actually got a chance to play with a former major champion. And how was that? And like, how did they really find you, basically?
I think I played a little bit with Lekr0 in the beginning, and we got invited to FPL by accident. But yeah, so basically we got invited, and I started playing some FPL, and I was really annoying to play against. People heard that, and then Twist said that we should try me out because he thought like I was annoying and people didn't like me in FPL. So
what do you mean with wrongly invited?
Yeah, it was another team was supposed to be invited, and they thought we were them, and we got the invite, so it was kind of messy.
How is that
I'm glad it happened.
I mean, surely, I mean, it helped you on your journey in the CS career here, wise, but still at the same time, like,
Yeah.
that doesn't make any sense at all. How was it to be playing next to an in-game leader, such a golden, since he was such a new and unproven in-game leader? That time period, because it was like a little bit longer than a year you guys played together, right?
It was a bit scary in the beginning because I didn't know much about him, but just later on it showed how good a gamble or a pickup it was.
It was. I mean, you guys were shocking the world when you win the Katowice over FaZe. There was like one of the most craziest finals, and
Yeah.
then all of a sudden you went to win that Chinese tournament as well. Eventually, they made a cut for you to join, us in NIP. In that time period, especially in Fnatic, and then coming to us, like, what was the mindset and how was the feeling like towards the end in Fnatic?
I think we played in game really well together, but we didn't really mesh outside of the game. And when it's going bad and you don't get really well outside of the game, then it gets ruptures and it's kind of rough. So I think that's basically what happened, that we didn't really agree outside of the game. So that's kind of why we drifted apart in a way. And that's also a reason why I was excited to join NIP, because I knew about all the guys there. Yeah. So I was just excited to get back on top and show that I could help us revive ourselves kind of in that way.
How was your gut feeling when you took over? Was it like desperate of hope, or was it more like, okay, I'm ready for a challenge and I'm gonna do the best for it?
I thought I could really make it work, and to become an in-game leader, you really have to believe in yourself as well. So if you ever doubt yourself and stuff like that, it's not gonna end up very well. And so yeah, I think it was starting to go really well for us. I think it was it Katowice when we did really well, and then things started falling apart. So I think if things went upwards from there, I think we could have become really good. But we had some issues within the team that kind of stopped it, I think.
Everyone would probably say the same if we were talking the group again about it. Since after that, Twist came into the team, and things was looking much better than before then. Were you feeling some uncertainty regarding that team, or were you unclear in general after that time period?
It was good and it was bad. You could kind of feel it in the atmosphere a bit. Since Forrest also, he was definitely not agreeing on the replacement of you. You could kind of feel it, like he was upset about it and how it was handled. Like after you changed, the atmosphere changed also, both in the way that Forrest didn't want to, and both you had you were a big voice in the team. So that way it was a big change for me. And but of course, at the same time, I think everyone felt like we needed some kind of change. It didn't really matter, I don't think, who it was. It's like when I said when Forrest left, we needed a real start. That's the main thing I think we needed.
So it was a big change, but it was just needed for the team to move forward instead of backward.
Yeah, that's what I think. The main reason.
Okay. Well, I feel I'm done at least.
Yeah, I gotta go. Yeah.